Hi guys, welcome back, Mark here, and today we have nothing else but you will see in a moment. And the question is, can I recommend you this game? No, this is just uh, who are creating the game. But today we are looking at Remnant from the Ashes, right? And a little bit of gameplay and everything, and my quick feedback because I'm not going to play this game anymore. Sorry, but you have an option. You have three, let's call them classes. So the difference are bad weapons, but you can purchase any other weapon. Basically, you pick up this guy and pick any of these weapons. Or yeah, so this is a tank, this is a sharpshooter, and this is well, the one I'm going to show you. So the game itself, okay, let's start with the best part, the good part, and the gameplay you will see in the background. So the good part is I was actually surprised how graphic in my opinion is good, is more than good. There are some AAA games that could learn from this. I will show you in action and everything. Of course, the textures could be more, and the details and all that. That's all negotiable. But in general, it's great. Music, you can't hear, but whenever you start a game, there is a background music. Absolutely amazing, and gives you the vibe, the feeling, everything. Pretty amazing. All right, and it all comes together to all the setting. We are in the infested times where basically, yeah, roots are taking over, and you're fighting some kind of evil, cursed roots. Okay, basically you're fighting Mother Nature. To be, ooh, I need to find the root mother. So this is about the good parts. All right, there's more. One that I'm showing currently is this map. All right, this is randomly generated. Not every time for every person, but it is randomly generated if you pick another character and start over. Where are all the curse? Because whenever you use the stone, all the enemies are respawned. All right? Yeah, I saw already. You can hear them. And that's about it. Yeah, that's the game. So randomly generated maps are great because it means you can play it more than once, and it will be always interesting. But let me give you also a fair warning: it doesn't count for boss maps. There you will see the same buildings, the same rooms, the same everything. That is for every character the same. Okay? Okay, the big guy is coming up. Yep, this ain't good. All right. What I just wrote in my notes is Greedfall resemblance, because if you are following and checking, there is Greedfall coming out, another game, another pretty cool game should be. I know what was the problem. I was not equipped with the right tool. So that's just a moment. Another pros from my side is, as you saw, I died. Let's call it. It was intentionally, and there is no penalty. No one is taking away your items, your money, your tools, your experience. Nothing is taken. Basically, it's just reset, and you have to try once more, once again, and that is something weird, which in these games is not something that is usually there. Always there's something that tries to punish you for dying. In this game, no, you died. That's good enough. What else? Interestingly, there is a multiplayer option, which I'm not playing. I am solo lonely wolf that plays alone. So currently I made a list, and multiplayer is obviously that's good, that's awesome. You can play with friends. That's absolutely amazing. All right, here we meet again. So I will just mention, right in the right corner you see I have fully... Ooh, you hit me. So I will enable one of the perks for the gun. Alright, and what it does, now you can see I can ignite that fucker. And yes, ignite is pretty awesome. If you're asking how to charge it, you can see it at this corner. Whenever you use the weapon, you will charge, and then you can use the ability that is locked in here. For example, this is my healing weapon. This is my hard shooting firely weapon. All right, and that's the game. That's basically the game. That's what you are doing here. And to be honest, at this moment my good things list ends, but let's call me a little bit more critic for this game, just because I don't like it. Let's settle it straight. If there are some games that I enjoy, that I play, that I like, this is not one of them. So basically this review and this game I'm playing just because, thanks to my brother, because he was like, oh, this game you have to see it, it's awesome. And to be fair, yes, graphics and the settings I really enjoy, but this is no surprise, Dark Souls style game. I don't like Dark Souls, I never play Dark Souls, and if you're wondering, yes, of course there is melee, but melee weapons are pretty shit. Why? Because they are slow. So yes, normally these little non-special enemies you can take down just with your melee weapon and save the bullets, because bullets drop from the enemies, and if they don't drop, sometimes there are some cases when you kill shit ton of them but not a single ammo is dropped, and then you're screwed and you need to go with melee weapon only. Yeah, I hear you loud and clear. Alright, another complaint from my side, well, first one is the single player. If you play solo, I've seen in other videos and other channels, when people are playing together, there's this thing similar as in Fortnite and any other battle royale game. If you're playing in party of 2, 3, 4, whatever the game it is, when you are killed, you are actually knocked down and your teammates can pick you up, which means it's harder for you to die. You need both of you, or all 3 or 4 of you, need to be killed in order to get you killed. And that's not the case if you're solo. You saw me, okay, that was pretty stupid of me, that was a low level area, but generally, as in Dark Souls, it's pretty easy here to die. It's basically 2-3 hits, you're dead, and that's it. And if you're solo, you start from checkpoint. I know for Dark Souls hardcore fans, it's like, yeah, but it's awesome, it gives you some frustration feeling that you, I don't know, are being fucked over and over and over again. Yeah, that's not what I enjoy in video games, alright? So that's my problem, but just mentioning single player doesn't seem so fun as multiplayer. In multiplayer it seemed pretty easy and pretty cool, right? And next one is I'm just a little bit complaining that tutorial you can't skip even if you have played with other characters and whatnot. Every time you have to go through tutorial. It's not a big problem, but that goes with another my complaint. You can't choose your class at the beginning. You go through that starting phase, which is all the same, all the time the same. You can skip it, and later on, when you are in basically in quest line, then at one moment you are being asked what type of loot basically you want, and that is your pick. And that's a bit annoying, you know. Usually games tend to give you, at least when you created the first character, option to disable, to, I don't know, skip the tutorial because you know the game, you know what's going on. Yep, nothing here. All right. Just let me deal with this guy. All right, and we have our bullets. Not enough. That's fine. Cool. Cool. Good job. Okay, what else? What else in my complaint list is it's funny because I obviously checked the review in Steam, and one of the comments was so accurate. I sorry, dude, whoever wrote it, but I will copy from you. The game is slow, and let me explain what I mean by slow. The fight is slow. The movement is slow, reload is slow. Even when you want to heal yourself, it takes an eternity while your personage is taking out on this heart to heal yourself. All right, it's super slow. It's the dodge is slow, the reload, the movement, the everything in this game generally is super slow. For example, now without shift, without running, oh my god, you can just die from age playing this game, okay? So that's, I generally found it funny and quite accurate, alright? Another problem I have with this game is I really enjoyed when my brother mentioned, like, it's like Dark Souls, but with guns. Like, come on, who don't like guns? Everyone likes guns, okay? And whenever I'm in the game, I see like cool weapons and everything, and then you find that you have, for example, here I have 7 bullets in chamber and 15 right with me. And then it's like, you kind of have guns, but from other hand, you don't have them because you will run out of bullets. What it means is like, okay, then it's melee, but melee is so clunky and just silly. You can't fully rely just on melee, which means I wrote the comment like, the game struggles with identity crisis. Game doesn't fully understand. It wants to be melee, it wants to be ranged, it wants to be both. What the hell this game wants? Alright, some... Oh, this fucker. So there are some special enemies that you need to kill in order they drop some items. Generally, it doesn't seem so hard at the beginning, but whenever you die from few hits, it's like, come on, that's shit. All right, so yeah, it doesn't. So either it's, I don't know, you can't go fully melee mode, you can't go fully ranged mode. It's you have this one guy, the third character I created. I thought, okay, this will be melee build. This melee build sucks ass. There is no benefit of this melee. And then there is a shooter which still runs out of the bullets, and then it's melee. So it's, in my opinion, it's shit. You have hybrid classes only. It's, come on. Okay, who you? And let's take a look what else I have in my list. Yeah, of course. You saw the loot. Loot cannot be collected while running over. You need to pick each and every piece separately, which is, in my opinion, come on, what is it? What year is it? Come on, what is this? Ridiculously. Come on, guys. You see, I'm clicking all the time. It's every item must be picked up randomly, separately, and it's a bit ridiculous. Alright, let's collect some bullets. I'm running out a bit of them, because the game still doesn't understand. It wants to be melee or ranged. Alright, yeah, loot picking up, it's ridiculous. What else? Yeah, clunky dialogue options. It's just, sorry, but I can't give good points, especially when you're going the first phase, the tutorial, that you know already everything what is happening, and then at one moment you just try to skip it, but you can't normally skip, because at some point another option pops up. You will see. It's just you when someone speaks, you click like skip, it somehow holds, and it doesn't automatically show you that this will be the moment when you choose your options. And if you have a cursor on your screen, it will automatically pick one of the options. It's just, I don't know how to explain, but it sucks. Alright? Long story short, it sucks. The dialogue, especially when you try to fast forward, I know it's not meant to be. I am reading. Oh, of course. Why would you climb? No, climbing is for pussies. Christ. So, checkpoint. That will reset all the enemies in the back, but will give me all my bullets, which is nice. No, I don't want to travel anywhere. And I will show you how to level up Drifter Mask. Oh no, it's equipment. Alright, what kind of equipment? Stamina usage, but quite good armor. No, fuck armor. Okay, we'll pick this up. Alright, so the dialogue options, in my opinion, the controls, how it's handled, it's really poor. Alright, but that's it. And lack of inventory options. Let me show you what it is. So this is your inventory, right? You have one stupid pistol, one stupid gun, one stupid melee. All you can do is upgrade, and it will increase damage only. There's no upgrade that gives you magazine, at least as far as I'm still at the beginning, so that's why it's not, I can't give you full review. Maybe at the end there's some super upgrade for, I don't know, magazine, but I doubt it. As far as I've seen, it's just purely stupidly upgrading damage. And the same goes for armor. Armor has the settings, and you can upgrade only armor. So the weight, the resistance, nothing else can be changed, modified. And you have 3 items. For face, for body, and for feet. It's like, okay, neck and 2 rings. Okay, fine. They are still ridiculous. It's, come on, what is this? Game in 1996. Diablo. they had better options and better skills and better upgrades and better anything that controls inventory, right? Just saying, just saying. And we are here, like what? 20? 23 years later, and you still did a pretty bad job at inventory, okay? Just my thoughts. Let me show you the talent tree. That's something special. So, yes, I know I've seen also on videos, whenever you kill some new enemies or something, there will be more options, as far as I heard in internet somewhere. But you start with this. So you have plus health, you have plus stamina, and then this third option, or for tank there was 2 more options. This is like mod power generation. I'm just purely picking it. 32 points. 32% better. And that's it. This is the talent tree. Like, talent tree. Like, what the actual fuck? There are plenty of games that give you like too complicated options where you need to pick some nodes and then they're splitting and then that's some crazy shit is in gaming world. You have 3 fucking cards. Like, what the actual? Who thought it's enough? Who thought it's okay? Let's do. It's okay. You build this pretty cool setting and gave. This is cool, but that doesn't mean you can do a crappy job everywhere else. Absolutely everywhere else. All right, what's there? Anyone here? Probably now I will be cornered. Nope. No one? Okay. Alright, that's not the last one. The last one, I was a bit surprised. Yes, they can hit themselves. Oh. I'm burning too. Alright, let me show you how heal is working. Alright, I have fully... Where the hell you came from? Alright, where? You see? You see? 2 fucking hits. 2 fucking hits. One, I'm being knocked down, and remember, the game is so fucking slow that it takes, I don't know, 3 hours for me to get up from being knocked down. Then anyone can rush to me, make his big swing, and fucking finish me off. All right, that's it. That's the game. That's. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Before last part, this is how you collect things. In this later section, there is no so much, but in the first areas, all the wooden crates, shelves, also metal, chairs, bookshelves, tables, boxes, anything you see wooden, almost everything, you need to smash, because that's how you collect your resources. And I find it so, I don't know, hitting every wooden box, it's... I don't know. This is just... I find it funny. Yeah, sometimes they avoid. Will there be respawn again? Of course. And of course, enemies respawning behind your back, not respawning, they basically are being placed there. It's a normal thing here. Especially when you are third person and you see only one side. Basically it's a shooter. something that happens in your back, yeah, get used to it. It's just to fuck you over. It is meant to be like that. And the last thing, one of the channels actually praised how cool and good it is. Sorry, I can't do that. In my opinion, it's pretty bad job. Sorry. Yeah, enemy spawned. And the last thing I wanted to mention is controls. It is just ridiculous. Controls are ridiculous. Why? Because it's not meant to be for PC. It's just how you know that is, I don't know who created this for PC, but when you see that crouching is for button Alt, you know some, I don't know who created it. And yes, under control there is not a single button assigned. Imagine it's by default. Of course you can change it, you can map it at least. I'm not going to do that because if game sucks ass in controls, it's meant to suck, okay? So yes, you see, I'm crouching with Alt, and with Control I do exactly nothing. And if you want to guess how to switch from side to side, not with middle mouse button, how every game does, you do it with Shift. Yes, when you aim, you do it with Shift, and when you don't aim, then with Shift you run. And what the fuck of, who the fuck thought this is a great idea, even a good idea, even a shitty idea? It's the worst idea ever. I don't know. Sorry for complaining so much. I know there is a good reviews. As I said, the game has good settings, and those who like Dark Souls, all right, Dark Souls type of games and everything, you've seen everything. You've seen how it goes, how it shoots, how it handles, how it travels back. Yeah, this is it. It is beautiful looking game, and if this style of game would be something I enjoy, I probably would be super hyped. Otherwise, I see, I don't know, lost potential, wasted potential. With this awesome graphics, I like this setting, I like this idea. That's the reason why I really wait for Greedfall, because Greedfall is something similarities like cursed lands, monsters, basically rooted monsters, like really similar. And I hope that game will not be as clunky, as bad controls, as, I don't know, the slow pace, that lack of story. Kind of, there is story, but yeah, not so deep. Anyways, that's my thoughts. I will link down, I will do extra job, I will link down to the video where Game Ranks is another awesome channel I'm following. They are super excited about this game. They are giving out super positive review. One of the reasons I found out, I think they are giving good review, is they are playing, at least in the video you can see, more than one player. I think that's totally different experience. So that's why they have this good, I don't know, approach, the vibe. For me, for solo, for dying from 2 hits just because, I don't know. Yeah, because I need to get good. Okay, I'm not getting good. I'm just bad player. Let's leave it like that. And I don't like Dark Souls style games. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. This is it. I'm stop complaining about. This is Remnant from Ashes. If you like this game, check it out. Check down in the description this positive review. Maybe it's something better, because in Steam there's super high, very high approval from from the people. So I assume this is my problem, not the game's problem that I don't like. Okay, so yeah. Thanks for watching. This was Morris, and we will meet in next videos. Cheers and goodbye.